am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all me troubles away. O-R-O-R-A, O-R-O-R-A. Proper jobs, wanna try some, young'un?
Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And on today's episode, I'm coming back to the Thatchers Cider Company to try out another one of their ciders for you guys. And on today's episode, I have Green Goblin Oak Aged Cider. Now, just a little backstory on this. They did do another oak aged cider, but unfortunately, according to their website, they don't stock it anymore. So this is the only oak aged cider that Thatchers actually does now, which is a bit disappointing, because the other one was really nice too. But who knows, this one might be nice as well. We shall have to see. Now, to give you some details on this Green Goblin here. Thatcher's Green Goblin comes in this 500ml bottle, and I haven't seen it on tap anywhere either, so I'm assuming that this bottle is the only way you're going to be able to get this cider as well. It's, like most other Thatcher ciders, medium dry in taste, and it's also 6% in volume, so pretty above average strength for ciders too. Now, the price is quite surprising actually. You can get it off the Thatcher's website for £1.55, which for 500ml bottles is actually pretty cheap. Naturally, they do stick a £5 delivery charge on it, so that kind of covers the cost of having a cheap bottled cider. But oh well, £1.55 is still not bad for a 500ml bottle, if I have to be honest. There we go, there's all the facts for you. Now, as for the bottle, I really like this design. It's just so bright and vibrant, it instantly stands out to you. I mean, just look at this little guy here. He's so happy, having his Green Goblin cider in his goblet and everything. He's just... oh, I've just realised he's not wearing any pants. That's kind of disturbing. But nevertheless, this bottle design is overall very well made from the looks of it. It instantly catches your eye on the shelves as well. And yeah, I just really like designs like this, having little characters on the front. It just gives the cider bottle its own character, if you know what I mean. Now, as per usual with every Thatcher cider, they've actually got a really nice description on the back as well, so I'm just going to read it out to you. Here comes the Green Goblin from deep in the woods. 100-year-old oak vats, that is. Made with Somerset apples and matured in the oak, Green Goblin cider is a full-flavoured, bittersweet blend, beautifully balanced to give a fresh character with a medium-dry finish. One sip and your taste buds will be dancing with joy. Okay, I don't know what that accent was, but obviously that's what the description does to you. Now, yeah, like I say, it's supposed to be medium dry and a bittersweet blend, so I'm looking forward to trying this one. And I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that is to try it out. So let's get this old bottle top off, shall we? Whey! There we go. Whee! That's very fizzy. That's alright. It's not overflowed, thankfully. And now let's just give this a whiff. Oh yes. It smells strong, but you can also get a hint of like the oaky smell from it as well. You can definitely... it's not the typical cider smell that you get from most bottles, I can tell you that. But very nice smell, but let's just see what it looks like in the glass as well. Let's just pour a little bit out here. Very very carbonated. It's got a good old head on it. Now, as you can see, it's very golden in colour as well. Slightly darker than most normal ciders in colour as well, so it does smell very pleasant in the glass too. It's just got a nice aroma to it, a nice oaky, yeah, almost like an oaky smell to it. It's very pleasant. But one thing left to do, and that is to give this a taste. So bottoms up. That is very pleasant, definitely. You instantly get the taste and the aroma of the oak. Just as soon as it hits your taste buds, that's really nice. I'm just going to get a second opinion. Very pleasant indeed. Yeah, not a typical cider taste, like you say, it is an oak aged cider, so you can definitely get the hint of oak and like a woody texture hitting the back of your throat as well. It's very pleasant. It goes down incredibly easily as well. It's a very easy to drink cider. Some other oak aged ciders can be quite sharp, you know, but this one does have a kind of a bitter, like he says, it does have a kind of like a bittersweet taste to it, but it's not so overly strong that it actually puts you off from having more of it. In which case I'm actually going to go for a little bit more. Yeah, incredibly easy to drink. It's very smooth, but like I say, you know, bittersweet. So it's got a little bit of a sharpness to it. But overall, it complements the taste and the characteristic of this cider really well. A very, very nice cider to have indeed, definitely. So yeah, overall, Thatchers have once again outdone themselves with another great cider. I'm going to go and give Thatcher's Green Goblin an 8 out of 10. Very nice and quite cheap at the moment as well. £1.55 I said I paid for this 500ml bottle, so it's definitely worth the price. Like I say, naturally you will pay more for shipping, but hey, it's definitely worth it for ciders like this. Green Goblin, watch out for it on the website and on the store shelves as well. You can definitely get it from as well. But yes, a very nice and a very, very well done cider. And speaking of which, that is another episode of the Cider Drinker over and done with, unfortunately. I hope you'll join me once again for another episode where I'll bring you another delicious and tasty cider to you guys. And if you'll excuse me, I'm going to finish this Green Goblin off. Take care, guys.